Hey guys, I hope you're all doing super well. So today I have a makeup tutorial for you, and this is actually the look I was wearing in my last haul video, and it was very requested, so here I am with a video for you guys. So I'm starting off with a clean face, and for my face makeup I'm combining two of my favorite products, so my HD Makeup Forever foundation and my Bare Minerals Primetime face primer, and I'm just mixing those on the back of my hand to make it kind of lightweight face product type thing, and I'm just applying that all over my face with my fingers, and then I'm going to use my beauty blender to make sure it's all well blended all over my face. So that is my face makeup for this look, but then I'm grabbing my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, which is my absolute favorite, as you guys probably have already heard a million times, but I'm applying that in a V shape underneath my eyes to brighten up my eyes, and also like on my lid to create a kind of base for my eyeshadow. And then I'm also highlighting a few areas around my face, basically just right down the center of my face, and then I'm going to use my beauty blender to make sure everything is well blended. So for this look, I skipped bronzer and highlight, and I just went in with my blush, which is something I've been doing a lot lately. So I'm using this one by e.l.f. and it's in the color Glow, and this color, you guys, is my absolute favorite. It's kind of a glowy peach. It's hard to describe, but it kind of works as blush and highlight 2-in-1. So I just applied that to my cheeks and kind of applied the excess down the center of my face to make me look glowing, and I blended, and that was it. So for my eyebrows, I'm using this brow palette from Pixi that I absolutely love, and I'm mixing these two colors, and I'm just applying that right onto my eyebrows to kind of fill in any weird bald spots that I may have, and to kind of make my eyebrows match my current hair color. So I'm just applying that, and then I'm using my Anastasia by Beverly Hills, wait, that's not what it's called, it's Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow gel, and this is in the color Brunette, and I'm just applying that to make sure my hair stayed in place and to again match my brows to my hair color. So for my entire eye look, I basically used the Chocolate Bar palette from Too Faced, and I'm grabbing this color Salted Caramel, and using a crease brush, I'm just going to apply that into my crease and kind of have a nice kind of crease base color, if you know what I'm saying, to kind of use as a guide. So I'm just applying that right into my crease on both eyes. Up next, I grabbed Amaretto on a different eyeshadow brush, and I'm just applying that into my lid, nowhere else, only on my lid. I kind of just packed it into my lid, but I also avoided my inner corner because we're going to be applying another color in there, but basically just pack it onto your lid. Next, I'm grabbing Cherry Cordial on a different brush, and I'm just going to apply that on top of the shadow that we just applied on our lid. So basically just the same technique, just kind of layering it on top to make the color a little bit different, a little bit more reddish and kind of chocolatey, if that makes sense. So I'm just applying that right on top. Then I grabbed Black Forest Truffle on a smaller eyeshadow brush, and I just applied that right onto the outer V to add kind of dimension to the whole look. It's a little bit dark, so I didn't really kind of drag it in too much, so mostly on the outer third of my eye. Since we're dealing with dark shadows here, you may have some fallout, but all I did was brush it off with a big fluffy brush, and then I'm mixing Black Forest Truffle and Triple Fudge on an eyeliner brush, and I'm applying this to the outer half of my bottom lash line, and this is really going to make your eyes pop, so that's kind of the finishing touch for my eyeshadow look. I lied, I'm so sorry, that wasn't actually the last step in my eye look. So I'm grabbing a pencil brush and Champagne Truffle onto the pencil brush, and this is a really pretty highlight color, so I'm just applying it to my inner corner and kind of blending it towards the color that I have on my lid, and that is pretty much it for the makeup look. But first I'm grabbing a blending brush, and you guys know how much I love blending, so I'm just going to blend everything together, especially in the crease region, so it looks nice and blended, and once you've done that, you're done with your eyeshadow, for real this time. So for mascara, I used my They're Real by Benefit Mascara, which is my favorite, and I applied 2 coats to my top lashes and 1 coat to my bottom lashes. So for lipstick, I wanted a color that would kind of match the eyeshadow, but not really, you know? So I'm using this one from Rimmel. It's in the color 107. It's a kind of wine-ish, kind of chocolatey color, you know what I'm saying? So I just applied that to my lips and made sure all the edges were nice and neat, and that was basically it. So this is basically the completed tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you plan on trying it out, make sure to leave me a thumbs up down below. Also take pictures and post them on Twitter and Instagram so I can stalk you. I love you guys bunches. Thank you so much for watching. I send a million kisses your way. Mwah. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye! Hey guys, I hope you're all doing super well. So I'm not wearing any makeup because this is going to be a makeup